I'm Melton, son of a carpenter. My dad a carpenter, worked on skyscrapers, and Mom Marianne. I'm the son of a carpenter. I get to make parables. I get to show off my genetic carpentry. Oh yeah, that smaller, browner circles slowly disappearing. You see the white part around it being eaten away. The body chipping up the brown. And the blue eyes growing in through and around. It's got to go on with my body. That's why I'm in a wheelchair here. And I tell you, today I have seen so much cowardly California cop character that it is unbelievable. So let me tell you a little bit about this. I tell you the Tommy parable. I try to do it quickly because yeah, it's getting late. Uh, Tommy hangs around with some corrupt, cowardly California cops. Yes, it's a mean, as you can probably guess, a mean fire and brimstone parable tomorrow Sunday. And it's our Stone Cold Military Pit Bull project, Semper Fi Fix. Yeah. It's that kind of stuff, and I'm going to tell you how to do the real world stuff after I tell you the mean fire and brimstone parable. You think you already know how to do that, but I'm in a hurry tonight, so I'm going to get to it. Tommy's a no-armed Chinese fella, lost his arms, being blindly obedient on the Chinese streets. Boss Wu told him to stick his right arm in the wood chipper. He did that. He's Chinese. Left arm saw what was going on, the right arm getting chipped up and jumped off. That's wise to do as you watch the Chinese asshole streets lapdogs, the corrupt California college cops. It's a wise thing to do, not to be involved with the ones who were used to be on hand today. It's a wise thing to do. Not be in bed with them, but Tommy is. He, first thing in the morning, he's got two cops in front of him. He rode his unicycle into town, and he's at his office, and let's just say it's very safe around here, especially with the examples in our Main Street fiction being made. To come tear down the Great Wall of People so that I, Melton, one and only, son of a carpenter married. Yes, Dad, that carpenter worked on skyscrapers. Did I say that part already? Mom, Maria. So that I can build Jesus' immaculate house here on earth. But Jesus is immaculate house here on earth. It's, sometimes I growing a new vocal cords, sometimes I mistake it, say Milton or something. But it's very safe. Come tear down the Great Wall of Evil. Has just me and all this imagery. And let's get started building a better world. Now Tommy's looking at these Chinese lapdogs. And he says to Stu and Stan, why you assigned here? And Stu, he says, well, we're doing a lot of raping and a lot of violence, misusing our badge, and gunned down a few innocent citizens, unarmed citizens, in cold blood. So they told us to come here and, if you're on the Chinese streets, you're a little bit out of the public eye, so to speak. So that's what we did. We're here. And Tommy said, oh, great. Come with me. And he goes up with them to Eagle Rock, here. And it just so happens, Stone Cold Milton, one and only. I forgot to upload my parables last night. It was me being having a hairy moment. Oh, damn, I gotta watch that. I'm supposed to do this on. Had a hairy moment I forgot, so I uploaded this morning. And I wanted to catch up on my Tommy parables because I've been working backwards on youtube.com/DNFD series, so I started uploading those. I got a whole lot up there. I got a whole lot of things done, and yeah, the second, a lot of them might be the uploads butchered because it just stopped. The YouTube stopped, 365. And Not knowing what's going on with it, I switched to another account, Daddy's Home BTS. D8BTS. Daddy, Hot Bald, Thrill Seeker, or DHBTS. Daddy, Hot Blonde Thrill Seeker. Seeking the hot blondes. I did that, and started uploading there, and started from the first when I started. Been since like May of last year. This is the 13th. May of last year, I've been doing the Tami Parables daily. And if you could tell from the antics today, the Chinese love them. Especially with their corrupt California cops on hand, making nice documentaries of what they all are to a man, to a woman, because they can't police themselves. And the streets are in dire need of military streets, cop streets are in need of them policing themselves. Instead, they got a lot of severe examples, and those folks who aren't policing dragged along for the ride and are fixing, guys. Oh, if they hung them by their balls, the balls would rip. Come on. But Tami told the computer geeks there to stop the uploads, and did that twice. And Eagle Rock, and got in trouble for it. Well, that's my effort for the day as graphic art. And some good folks in the streets came in to fix the problem. Why are you doing this with the uploads? Stone Cold's been uploading for quite some time, and you don't interfere with Stone Cold's uploads. And yes, Tami had his thugs stand and stew, act stupid. So they got some good examples of what not to do on the streets. Don't worry, Stu and Stan and Tami even have a lot of replacements. So I'm not even sure I'm going to upload. I still got to process all my stuff for today. So I may be doing 2 uploads tomorrow, one in the morning, one in the afternoon. I'll see. If YouTube doesn't go stone cold crazy, we got a new upload default out of that. Yeah, I don't care if YouTube's not responsible or not. The upload default says to call up YouTube employees. They said Tami, one of my Tommys, and stopped uploading the rest is spam. At least the computer geeks on hand damning YouTube with that, at least for the day. Depends on what they do tomorrow. That's what happened. So this is my new upload default. I gotta see if I can at least get on the one I'm working on. DNFD series is where I'm uploading the usual stuff. I gotta go back to DHBTS later on and see if those folks of the streets have fixed the Tami of the moment and the cops of the moment, and Eagle Rock to be damned. It's our fixing, come on. But but you don't see my uploads yesterday. You can check out my uploads daily. I didn't do it last night. I was busy and I trying to do a whole lot of things at once. I'm one man working alone and didn't get to it. So yes, even the son of Carpenter and Mary has his limits. But I hope to get that at least uploaded tomorrow because it's 6 o'clock. And corrupt California cowardly cops are into a lot of mean stuff today that's not going anywhere, guys. It's going to be there tomorrow. The ones about someone's calling the checking post at 5 and they interrupt a rape. California cowardly cops showing that character, and for those 1,000 crimes they commit, hiding behind a badge, you call them on this one. Put the numbers of corrupt California cowardly cops on the backs of 5s. Hand out those phones on campus. Some folks are going to be a little reluctant to call because they hear about what I don't watch the news that often. I see it quite regularly. California cowardly cops gunning down unarmed men and women. I hear about that all the time. They're going to be a little reluctant, so you give them a cell phone. You do it right. Preload that cell phone with the California cowardly cops numbers. All you out here who good businessman, you come out here and get harassed. This cop's being corrupt. Not even you trying to talk to me to be a part of building a better world. Call them up left and right. Let them know America is watching them. We're not thrilled with your Hollywood placing Hussein in the highest office in the world right after we got attacked by a whole lot of angry, violent, deadly Husseins. A lot of good cops and all good military across America are unhappy with your antics. So we're going to put a spotlight on that character. Do that. Call them up. They change their numbers, you get new numbers. Let them know what they're thinking about being violent. They're thinking about, here's one line. Do you not know what a Flight 93 check is? I'm trying to reach Milton, and he's in your state. He's been asking for Flight 93 checks of America's Lifelines for 9 years. Do you not know what that is? And if they act like they don't know what it is, they go to www.christcomplexlinks.blogspot.com and the 9 years of YouTubes, DHBTS being one of them, and DNFD series, nice short URLs, being another, and not 193 check reaching me. If they don't know what that is, for their line of work, they are incompetent, or they are involved. And you can say, ask them that. If you want to get a nice angry response to show their character, ask them that. And say, I suppose you don't know. Some folks can do their research quite well. You don't know why your partner gunned down that unarmed man, do you? You document that character, because I saw it last night playing hatred noise down below, keeping me up, and I'm promising again, we're going to get more Mirror of Truth videos for you, you corrupt assholes. You're going to find out. We, the people, we're going to take our country back from you Hussein thugs. And we're going to build a better world, those 1,000 points of light to inspire the future and present greatness. Once we tear down that great wall of evil you're a very active part in, has this man alone in his imagery. Do that. Call them up left and right. You know, even if you're not coming out here to talk to me, you come out here to do business. You come out here to relax. See Hollywood. And you want it to be a safe place for your citizens. All good cops, all good military. You put their numbers on the backs of fives. And you tell them to call. And find out why they are an active participant in America's high-tech lifelines. And me, have wit will travel. Come out here, do your stings. Good cops, as your college students, as your good churchgoers, come out here and ask about John Melton Brady, Negro Rock, and watch those corrupt assholes come out of the woodwork to do stuff like, keeping me up all night, and 1,000 other crimes that you can't call them on, kind of hidden, you don't know about them even. Call them on their active participation. They don't know what a Flight 93 check is. They are involved or they are incompetent. And call them to let them know America is watching. And come out here, do your things. Get them being the assholes they are. I haven't talked to one of them in 9 years about those Flight 93 checks. They're all involved, to a man, to an incompetent or involved woman. So come out here, have wit will travel. You're not afraid of those folks with badges on their chests. They sure the hell shouldn't be wearing guns on their hips. They shouldn't be wearing either. Ask about me, do those things. Oh, this phone is a sting equipment if you run out of that stuff in your technology department. Come see me in person. Walk through that great wall of Chinese evil lapdogs. And let's get started building a better world. Those 1,000 points of light to inspire the future and the present to greatness with. And pick up your phones. Make those cowardly cops of California videos. You know more about them than I do. You good cops across America. Good military. And tell good citizens of America. Call them up. Let them know we're watching. We're not going to let you commit those crimes hiding behind badges against our good citizens. Give them a wake-up call from Stone Cold.